long do you see yourself being here?
So you're new, not just new to DaJaVue. You hear any rumor about the company being haunted? Don't believe any of it. Nobody died here in a mass suicide. Mary, this is Isabella Watson.
Do you know how I built this company from a singular vision I had 14 months ago into the absolute fucking juggernaut it is today?
And she will not only change your whole life, but your whole understanding of what is even possible. They're gonna launch a new product called the DaJaVue.
This is something.
No.
What's it do again?
It does everything.
This is the DaJaVue 4.0. The only thing you'll ever need.
It's the only thing
You'll ever need?
You've been here quite a while.
I'll be watching you.
But what is happiness, really? It's an illusion.
The illusions can be dangerous.
Just keep working.
Felines.
How long do you see yourself being here?
I think I'm going to be here for a long, long time.
Forever?
You didn't even know the other night how long you've been there.
Power. Set yourself free and evolve. Drink the water! Why isn't anybody drinking it?
I'm just a little nervous in your presence.
I think you're going to work out well here.
Hi there, my name is D.G. Valdron. This is my attic. These are my books. I'm a writer. Today, we're going to do a film review. Why not? And I'm going to say this, you know what? I am sick to death of Comic-Con and endless reviews of, trailers of all things for whatever blockbuster movie that some giant corporation is just crapping out onto the rest of us. You know what? They don't need the publicity. Really, they don't. They're doing fine. They've got like an entire publicity department. Instead, let's take a look at something obscure but worthwhile. A buried treasure, a diamond in the rough, a gem. Mary Tyler Millennial, described as a horror comedy about our current, past, present, and future. Now, right off the bat, it's not so much a horror movie as a comedy. It's much more comedy than horror. There is, through the movie, a little escalating sense of dread, but mainly it's just dead funny in a sublime Kafka-esque kind of way. And there's a gag to it. Mary Tyler Moore was a television series back in the 1970s, of all things, half a century ago, about a woman who leaves the small town, goes to the big city, and goes to work for a newsroom, basically the media company of its day, and interacts as a sane person with a wacky cast of characters. The 70s version of wacky cast of characters, which is pretty normal by modern standards. So right away, you've got some cleverness going on. This is a play on a 50-year-old TV show that probably most of us weren't even born when it came out. I don't know who who this joke is for, except maybe me and 6 other people, but I love it. Now, here's what happens. Mary Tyler, played by Mary Ryan, leaves her small town and she goes to LA to work at a startup, the Tech Future. And it's run by a woman named Isabella Watson, played by Lucy Blair, the youngest CEO in America, fantastic, amazing, super genius. She wears turtlenecks and she speaks with an artificially deep voice. And she is very much a parody of Elizabeth Holmes and Theranos. Anyway, here's the lovely thing. Isabella Watson's company, DaJaVue, is basically the next big thing. It is going to change everything. It will do everything. But nobody, not even the people that work there, know what it is. And so you enter this strange, very Kafka world where everybody is enthusiastic. Everybody thinks that they're just the cutting edge. And And nobody knows what's going on. Every now and then, people kind of like notice each other and they go, do you know what's going on? I don't. And then they just go back to pretending. It is deeply funny as I said, in a very Franz Kafka way. Everything is impenetrable. Everything is vague. Everything is always just kind of at the edge of making sense as Mary gets deeper and deeper into it, and Isabella and everybody else just keeps getting weirder. Along the way, Mary has a somewhat sane roommate, an actress, played by Sarah Maliski, who is also a lunatic, but she's sane compared to everything else. And in the meantime, it just kind of like devolves into this weird kind of bizarre otherworld. The budget, as far as I can tell, is $1.95. Literally, it's taking place in hallways and offices, and there's just no production value to speak of. But that's okay, because, they've got a vibe and they go with it. And so what you have is ultimately a really funny, really dark, very compelling movie that you really should just check out and watch.
I'll be watching you.
But what is happiness, really? It's an illusion.
The illusions can be dangerous.
Just keep working.
Felines. Felines.
How long do you see yourself being here?